Hey everybody, it's Aaronator here, and we got our 21st, episode 21 of our Vancouver Canucks GM mode commentary here on the PS4. A bit awkward to start, but you know what? I started it that way. It's my choice. So guys, in the last episode, we went and made quite a few moves in the year 4 off season. I'm just gonna say that we'll say the 2018-19 off season, because right now, as you can see, 2019-20, that means it's year 5. We're in year 5, and we are gonna try and make the playoffs this time. So make sure you go check out last episode, because I'm gonna do some spoilers for that episode, because we added quite a few players. We got Derek Brassard, we got Noah Hannafin, we got Dwight King, we got quite a few guys in trade and in free agency. So make sure, once again, although you probably should have left if you haven't seen it yet, you gotta go check out that episode because it was awesome. But yeah, these are the lines I'm going with to start, guys. I'm gonna see how Veleno can go with Tuck and see if if Tuck can go back to his, because he had 30 goals last year, so I'm hoping that he can do it again. And he is a second line forward, and I'd rather play him. But we don't, aside from, I guess, Brassard, we don't have another second line guy who can take faceoffs. And Tuck, Besser, VC, Mateau, Barchi, and Brassard are all second liners, but only Brassard can take faceoffs decently. So we're just gonna go with this, and I'm putting Castles on the fourth line because he'll get enough penalty kill time, all that sort of stuff. Osmic, Dwight King, yeah, we were a lot better than last year. I decided to put Besser on the top line because if you didn't notice, he's high elite, so he's going to be really good if we give him the time. So I'm playing him on the second line and the top line power play unit, so hopefully he can get lots of offense. I'm going to try Veleno there as well, because you never know, maybe putting Brassard and having a really stacked second line would be nice. I actually forgot to show you guys. Well, I sort of did show you, but I'm going to try Hannafin and Liljegren. Not quite in the top 4 roles that they are supposed to both be in, but we're going to try it just like that for now. And then, you know what? No, actually, we're going to try it Hutton and Tanev on the top lines for now. And then we can let these two grow together as our top duo pairing on defense. And then, of course, Jews and Triamkin on our bottom pairing. And I put Tuck on the point on the power play, because if he can get 30 goals, we could have a really nasty power play with him just on the top line. And if this power play works and this one is already stacked like it is, we should at least we should be getting some offense. So I think it'll be good. Obviously, we want to play Hannafin and Liljegren, but don't worry, they're getting plenty of time. I just want to make sure that we can get them to be a lot better. You know what? Actually, because they do need the time, I'm going to try the same thing like I did with Veleno. I just want to make sure that we can get these guys time, because Veleno, VC, Hannafin, Liljegren, and Besser, I think are going to be our top guys, honestly. We may eventually have to move VC back to the left wing or Besser to the left wing, but I imagine this is our top line right now for the future. I'm saying. When everybody's developed and all that. Hannafin, Triamkin, Horvat, Barchi, Castles, Hansen, Hutton, Tanev, basically the same thing there, only centers. Making sure to get Veleno lots of time. I put some forwards on the 3-on-3 overtime, and then of course VC and Besser, because they're our top goal scorers really. Murray and Demko. I think I'm gonna try and rotate in those goalies, and obviously Jurko the Finnish defenseman with a really long V name that I can't pronounce, and Girard are there. So we're going to have rotates goalies off, and we're going to try that again to see how the season goes. You know what? Actually, no. We're going to start with rotate goalies on. No matter what happens, I want to make sure that Demko gets lots of games. So obviously, because Murray is overall wise better, we want to make sure Demko gets lots of games. And by the way, guys, don't worry. I gave AHL guys plenty of time, the top prospects, and they're going to be getting top line time. So it's all good. Don't worry about that. We got to focus on the NHL season. That's what it is. We have some players in the rest of world. I'm not going to scout them, but that could be interesting. Nationally, let's go after some Swiss forwards. Be potential for accuracy. Is there anything better? No. Is there any A? These are all Bs. Okay, we're going to go back to the dub. Holy moly, 34 forwards. So we're going to do 1 month because we have some good scouting there. and we could get there's quite a few players there that we can get. Obviously, the preseason doesn't matter too much. If we go undefeated or if we go all losses, then I mean it won't matter. I like how every time I said like undefeated or losses, it actually did that. So kind of cool, win or loss. 4-2 for the preseason. Obviously, that doesn't matter too much. It's the season that matters the most. And this is going to be an important start that we need to get. Edmonton and Anaheim. Edmonton's going to be stacked with McDavid and all that. And then Anaheim, they're getting. I think some of their veterans are gone right now. If they aren't, then they've probably gotten older and dropped a bit. They may also have some younger guys, but we got to make sure that these are two key games that we need to start off with 2 wins for the season, and then continue to make sure that we can keep our lead over them, because this will give us a 2-point advantage over each of these teams if we beat both of them. 4 points if we get them. Yeah, sort of. You guys know what I mean. We're gonna start with the first month, obviously rotating goalies. Edmonton, big game, we lose. Anaheim, we got to get a win, and we lose 5-1, of course. Okay, that's not acceptable. We just let in 5 goals in 3 games in a row. That doesn't not make sense at all. But disengaged. I know what you mean, dude. Okay, that did not help. We have a problem. We're not doing very well. We're letting in 5 goals a game. So you know what? I'm actually going to take off Juice straight away, because I have a feeling that just having him there is not the spot. He's a -7 and a -6. Holy moly. I would have said a swear word if I were a swearing person. I just don't swear, but I mean, holy Catoli or something. It's just, what the heck? -7 for flipping those guys? -1, -2, +1, +1. Okay, so that's just, I don't even know how the heck that happened. -2, -3, Villeneuve. I know it's a lot of moving around already, but we got to make sure that we cannot be losing these first 3 games in a row. That we need to bounce back like now, because otherwise we're in big trouble. No. Good year for rookies. It doesn't matter. We need to have a good year, period. Philadelphia, can we get a win? We got to get some more wins here. Come on, guys. You can't be losing like this. Just not to start. If it continues on like this, we're going to have to... yeah, Matt Murray, you better step up, dude, because that's not acceptable. There's 2 wins in a row against Eastern Conference teams, but at this point, we just need wins to get back up to 500. Can we finish off the season, or no? Can we finish off the month with a win, Jules? You know what? You know what? Job is to focus on playing. I know he's not playing, but when he is playing, you are a -7. Why do you think we're doing a bad job? Serious 8-5. What the heck is up with our goaltending? Okay, I need to check this right now. Because what the heck? Demko and flipping Matt Murray. What the heck? Why do these guys suck so much? They're letting in 4 goals a game. Demko's got us more wins. I have to turn off rotates goalies. I have no idea what the heck just happened. I know you guys may or may not like this, but you know what? I'm going to sign a defenseman in free agency right now. If I end up trading Juice and or Vacanen, good for that. But we're gonna see if we can sign Yoki Paka for 1 year at 4.5. If we can, he's gonna be a big help to our really sucky defensive team. It's just, I don't care if it's early on in the season. You can't be letting in average 4 goals like that. We're not getting enough offense. We're not getting enough offense in the games that we need to. Our defense has just been horrible. You know what? It doesn't matter, Yoki Paka. It's fine. We gotta go with the defense we have. I'm surprised that our defense isn't strong. We trade for Noah Hannafin. Our first 3 games, we lose 5-2, 5-1. Seriously. Alexander Steen, if he was still as good as he was before, I would take him. But obviously, as you can see, is 79 overall, and I'm not taking 5 years left at 4.56. What the heck, St. Louis? Excuse me. Lost to Toronto. That feels great. Let's go for defenseman of the OHL for 1 month, because we're going to need him. Gosh darn it. Win against New York. We're not even, oh my gosh, that was such a horrible start. Castles. Yeah, step up and lead by example, Castles. You may not be getting the time, but you got to start doing... I know, Vacanen, okay? I need you guys to be positive. I need the locker room to start feeling better, to do better. but we're just not getting it done. Shootout win against San Jose, that's a big win. Game against Buffalo, we're coming up back to 500. LA, they seem to be pretty solid. We get a point, that's okay. Nashville, they're struggling. You got to get a win, and you lose 7-4. You let in 7 goals against Nashville. Are you kidding me? I thought they were known for their defense. And probably their defense scored all those goals. Pittsburgh, we beat 4-2. LA, we're going to be interrupted by morale, and we need someone to get positive. So Vacanen, dude, go out there and prove to me that you just deserve it, okay? Positive effect. Holy moly, this team is just falling apart. Top team, it doesn't matter where they are in the standings. I know it doesn't sound right to say that, but that's the honest thing. It doesn't matter where they are. You need to just play, and like, if it's a strong team, you beat them. Then it proves that you can beat those strong teams. And then if it's a team that's struggling, then you want to beat them because you have the chance to play against a team that's struggling. So you got to take advantage all the time. That's why, like, it doesn't matter who you play against. You need to win. You just need to go out there and do your best and get the wins. And right now our team is, I mean, we're back up 500. We're above 500 now, but still, we're probably, I wouldn't be surprised if we're still lower in our division. So we need to start making some changes really quick, possibly. Maybe we'll check again with power play and penalty kill 8-1. What the heck is going on with our goalies? I just realized Demko is getting played all these games. So I'm not sure if that's going to matter. Or maybe it was even Murray. So right now we're going to go with... Oh, no, it was Demko. 85 overall, 87. I thought he was 80. No, it was because of morale. Shoot. Okay, well... We're going to have to start running these goalies. I can't do this forever. I completely forgot about auto-rotates goalies. We just needed to get wins at that point. So I was hoping Demko would do it, or Murray or someone. If I have to roll with Murray, I will, guys. I really hope Demko can be the goalie of the future, or even Murray. I just want one of them or both of them to start stepping up so then we don't get let in 8 goals a game. It's just ridiculous. I don't mind losing 2-0. I do mind losing 10-0. Like, come on, guys, get the wins. Murray, Demko. Guys, you guys are both starting goalies. I don't care if you're young. You guys are old enough to know better. Start playing better. Or else I'm going to start, you know what? Yeah, scout goalies in the QMJHL. There you go. 3 weeks. Start playing better. Or you're going to get replaced by a junior goalie. Veleno replace this player. Because Girard will probably go in for him. So maybe Girard can do well on the top line power play. Injured foot, just to replace it with a defenseman. I didn't actually see how far. Anaheim was losing so much, and we lost to them. That is not good. What the heck? Our team is sucking so much. Like, what do we need to do? I don't know. Let's go to NHL, because we're going to have to do that anyways. Let's switch those guys. Hanifin and those guys hopefully can get better. But that's just not acceptable. I don't even understand. Vacanen, you want more time. Tanev, we're going to try you with Triumkin. Shut down bottom line. And then Vacanen, who has an endurance of 99. And then he was at elite potential. Could maybe develop with Hutton. Maybe we'll see how that works out. Horvat will put on the second line. We're going to move Besser. 22. Oh, no. He deserves even first line time. VC has 16 goals. We're going to try those guys on the top line right now. We'll see how that works out. Mateau, -5. He's never really been that fantastic of a player. So maybe we'll think of moving some of these guys. Tak, Bayarchi, I would say, yeah, let's go with that. We'll see. We're doing a lot of moving around. Castles, Girard. We're gonna move Broussard on the top line power play. Maybe that's what we can do to help. Tuck, you've scored a lot, and we're gonna hope that you can continue to score a lot. Besser, I would even move Besser on there, and then there you go. So we'll see how that works out. We made a lot of line changes. I'm not sure if it's our goalies right now, or if it's our defense, but just something was and something is wrong. So we need to fix that. Girard, you're gonna get switched with Veleno. No, not Broussard, Veleno. It's unfortunate. Veleno hasn't had a great rookie. Oh, 23 assists and 3 goals for a first overall pick. So much for that. First of all, pick takes 3 years to develop. Still can't play in the NHL. It's Yakupov again. Ben Hutton. Well, except they rushed him. Ben Hutton, when you're as good as me, recent performances like these are just the norm. You've been nailing like lately, playing pretty solid. Because I know Hutton's always been a really good guy. But I think we can, obviously with our record being what it is, I know we can do better than what we are doing. So we need to get wins like now. Toronto, Edmonton, that's a huge game. We got to get the win. Oh, you come on, we don't even get a point. This is going to matter. Guys, this is Pacific Division games. Get some wins. If you start losing, you're throwing away the season right now. This is the end of the... No. I don't even care. I don't care if you lose every other game. This is when you need to win games, and you're losing them. I don't know what the heck is wrong with you guys right now. You guys have been sucking so much. What do I need to do? You want me to trade for a top-line center? If I trade for Crosby, and that boosts up morale for the team and for Matt Murray, because apparently he's still best friends with Crosby, and he can't suck it up that he's on a different team, then maybe we could actually start winning some games if we just trade for the best player. Isn't that how you work in GM mode? You just trade all of your first-round picks for Crosby. Stupid game. Holy moly. Okay, let's go, rotates goalies. Take it off. We're going to play Matt Murray. If Matt Murray wants to play on this team and he wants to be a future guy, right now, I'm planning on having... As of right now, guys, I'm hoping that within the next 2 years, Demko becomes really good. But right now, Matt Murray, this is your chance. You start winning games right now and you start helping our team make the playoffs, then we'll run with you and we'll keep on running with you. But you guys got to show some devotion. These 2 games, it doesn't matter where these 2 teams are in the standings, but it matters that the fact that these are Pacific Division teams. We need to win these games now. Arizona beat them. Thank you, Matt Murray. Offense. LA, I don't care if they're that good. Oh my gosh, it doesn't matter. Flipping 29 wins already. Already at the All-Star break. Oh my gosh. We're going to sim to the deadline for the first half of the season. Ottawa, Chicago, we lose 3-0, of course. All the Western Conference teams are losing to. We're just getting destroyed. It doesn't matter. Apparently, we just want to throw away the season. Guys, I don't know what is wrong with this team. And there's nothing I can do. I'm not just going to trade for Crosby. I'm not just going to sign Nyquist or any of those guys. This team can do it. I know they can. You know what? Matt Murray, here, if you lose this game, Demko's going to get the next 5, okay? Win it. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's what I thought. Flippin', look at this. And we're 6th worst. 6th worst in our division. Besser, it's everything. Our offense and our defense. Everything right now is sucking. It is sucking. That is ridiculous. How are we still this bad? Don't tell me it's because we're the Canucks, okay? Because they won the President's Trophy in 2011. Teams can have good years, but we're turning into Edmonton now. We're turning into Edmonton in this GM mode. So guys, you know what? I'm gonna end it off right there because there's nothing I can do, and I know you guys are gonna have the best idea. So if we have to trade for Crosby, I don't even care anymore if it's realism or not. I'm going to look at trades. I'm going to show you the trade block, see who's on the block a month before the trade deadline. Our offense is horrible. Our defense, we let in 3 goals per game, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, we're 3rd worst in the league. Makes sense. We have 2 starting goaltenders that really their roles should be minor starters because they're sucking so bad. Power play. I don't know how our power play is not that high. We're only 16% rounding up. Penalty kill is the only thing that's ever decent. And still at that, even at 83%, we're still middle of the league. We suck. We've lost all of our games. Like, Besser, come on. You're the only... What the heck happened to VC? 24 goals. Besser needs to develop into our top line guy. By next year, if we miss the playoffs this year, guys, next year is going to be the year. Not if we miss this year, but if we miss the next year when Veleno and Vesey and Besser, guys like that should be developed into top line players. If they aren't better, then the GM's over. It's gonna be over around that time anyways, because we got only 8 days till NHL 17 comes out. So the next episode will be coming out within a day after this. You guys, please let me know. Please, I'm begging you, whatever it takes, guys. We need it's not a top line defenseman exactly, but it's a good defenseman in Hanifin. Like, we need to start winning games. Whoever's the biggest minus, whoever's the biggest plus, what do we need to do? Barchi, you're always solid. Osmic, defense. Do we need to trade for a top 6 defenseman? Do we need to get a new fourth liner? I think Osmic's done. He's not, maybe we need to try out the other guy. I'm not doing enough lines. I'm just being careless. I just want to win. Our goalies right now are not playing great at all. Like, both of them suck a lot. So no, we don't have one shutout on the season by either of them. Not one. That's how bad our defense is. So guys, please let me know, because oh my gosh, this season is just being thrown away right now. So we need to figure out what it is. Obviously I'm not gonna end off the episode right there, but Frederik Andersen. If we want to trade for Frederik Andersen, if you'll help us win, then I'll do it. I will do it. 86 overall. I don't even care. Malkin, that's a prospect. Is there anybody decent? Cheney, it doesn't. Prospects at this point don't matter. We're not gonna. We want to make the playoffs now. James Wisniewski, he's a nothing. You should have wanted to trade him later. Now you don't want a contract. Do we have to trade? If we have to trade for Giordano's horrible contract and his bad potential, just for him to be on the top 6, just so our team can prevent 8 goals from going in our net, I will do that, guys. Whatever you guys think. Jason Spezza, he's probably not great anymore. Lettinen, yeah, I didn't think so. Remember depth and also just in general players. So if there's any centers, you know what, guys, I might not even mind making a trade with Edmonton or divisional opponents to get what we need. You guys see all these elite potential prospects. There's no point. We're not gonna trade away Brassard just to get prospects that we won't even be able to develop. Because guys, NHL 17 once again is around the corner. Do we need to trade for Fucale? You want to trade for a third goalie who's 24 years old, and although he has elite potential, he never becomes elite. Oh my gosh, I'm in such a bad mood right now, guys. I don't know why our team sucks so much. It's unbelievable. You can say it's a first line center, that's the reason. Boychuk, Nash. Is there any centers? Does anyone want to ever give up a center? Like, seriously. How about Konechny? Is Konechny decent? He's 84 overall. He's not a top line guy yet. Oh my gosh, this is not helping. Centers, Logan Brown, 85 overall, so he's not even developing. Crosby's 98 overall, so maybe that's what we need. Crosby could be it. Let me know, guys. Oh my gosh, Steen. I'm not even going to look at goalies anymore, because, I mean, our goalies just... I think it's just the entire team sucks. We need to boost up morale with signing a guy. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Super Swede, 32 years old, Nicholas Backstrom. Guys, is that not it? The top line center we need. We can even sign... It doesn't even matter if he signs. This guy's going to help us make the playoffs. I wouldn't even mind thinking of a trade right now. Sheahan, it doesn't matter. These guys don't matter. You can say it's unrealistic, but they want to trade him, okay? They want to trade him. They have Kuznetsov. This guy's 1 year left on his contract. If they get something decent for him, like another center, which we can give up, then it can make sense. So let's look at this. Horvat, Castles. Castles might have to go now, because although I love his defense and he has been playing pretty solid, minus 11. I mean, he has had good seasons, and obviously Horvat's staying, Villano staying, Girard staying. I mean, I don't know. You guys can let me know about that. Castles probably, and it's a good thing because it's an Eastern Conference team, right? Abel's, no. We'll do Castles. We'll say Castles. Although I'd really like to keep him. Osmic has no trade value, but we could trade him. Hansen, if you guys really think that Hansen would be a good guy to trade right now, but I'd really like to keep our morale up. That's why I'd even want to keep Castles. So whatever you have to do. At this point, guys, it doesn't... I don't know. They want Jews. I think we can trade Jews back to them because we got him. That's where we got him from, right? So, fringe starter from Kaiser. Any draft picks available? No, we don't have a first round pick because we traded it. Shoot. So, guys, we have to go all out now. We have to. Brizgalov. I'm just looking at guys. Castles might have to go. I'd like to keep him. Abels, Osmic. Just a bunch of depth. And then a second round pick or a goalie. Do we have to trade Demko or Murray? If that's now. Who would be goalies that they have? they still. Why would you want a goalie? That doesn't make. See, this game is really dumb with that. Oh my gosh, I don't want to waste your time too much, guys. What do we have to do at this point? What makes the most sense? Like we have to trade a lot. So if there's any roster players like Cole Castles or anything, or if you, maybe Backstrom, maybe it's not Backstrom, maybe it's someone else. But guys, we're losing right now. What do we have to do? It's just, oh my gosh, not in a great mood. Okay, well, obviously with this not being a great thing, we'll probably honestly rotates goalies. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'd rather just do rotates goalies on. It's gonna have to happen. We'll have to make a roster change. Obviously, our morale has to get a lot better than it is. So maybe trade for some better depth. Maybe trade because in past years we have had some really good depth. So maybe make some signings. I wouldn't be opposed to signing. Probably Yoki Paka would be a good one. Even Gravel, and maybe a bottom liner guy right here, like a third line guy, like the lots of left wings. Maybe Lee because he has some physicality to him. Maybe the guy like just whatever you guys think. Whatever you guys think. So. Let me know in the comments down below, obviously. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though the Canucks are really struggling once again. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bring the beat back.